We will now illustrate Bresenham's line drawing algorithm with the ending point 6 and 3 and 16 and 9. Now in this case, first we have to find the delta x. Delta x, you can see 16 minus 6 is the x coordinate of ending and the initial, and similarly the y coordinate also. Then we found the slope of the line, and it is found to be 0.6, which is less than 1. Now another point to be noticed here, that the initial x coordinate is lesser than the final x coordinate. Therefore, in this case, the sampling of the x coordinate will be unity in every step, and it will be incremented. And next, we are finding the initial decision parameter with this formula, and we are finding the necessary term to find the next decision parameter. And now we are coming to the table. Already we have shown here in the previously that the initial decision parameter is found to be 2, and when it is positive, the y will be incremented by 1, but in every case x will be incremented by 1 in every step. Therefore, you can see here x is every step it is incremented by 1. 7, 8, 9, 10, in this way every step it is incremented by 1 x coordinate, because we are discussing the slope of the line less than 1. Now you can see next decision parameter is found to be -6, and then the x coordinate is incremented but y coordinate remain the same. Therefore, wherever decision parameter is negative, the y coordinate is not changing, but the x coordinate is incremented as usual, because x has to be sampled unit step every step. Now here also it is a -6, y coordinate remain the same, and -2 again it remain the same. In this way we can find the coordinate of the pixels with the Bresenham line drawing algorithm, and after finding with this point, if we plot, we can get a line according to the Bresenham algorithm. Now we are taking the second example. In this case, we'll find that delta x, delta y as in the previous example, and the slope also we'll find, which is found to be 0.8, which is less than 1. But there is a difference. In this case, you can see the initial x coordinate is 30, but the final is 20. Therefore, the initial x coordinate is higher than the ending x coordinate. Therefore, and in the similarly it is for a y coordinate also. It is higher, and it is coming to a lower. Therefore, the line from a higher coordinate, it is coming to a lower coordinate position. In this case, the x will be sampled at unit step, but with a negative, which is -1, and y also to be sampled whenever it is required, but it also will be negative, because y coordinate is also decreasing. Now we can see we found the initial parameters as the formula remain the same, and then necessary 2 delta y is equal to 16, and the necessary terms we are finding, and which is required for finding the pk. Next we are going to the table, and you can see here when pk is positive, x is decremented. It was 30, the initial point was 30, now it has become 29, and y also decremented. It was 18, it has become 17 now. Therefore, wherever it is pk is found to be positive, the x is compulsorily decreasing every step, but y is decreasing whenever pk is positive, and whenever it is negative, it is remaining the same. In this way, we find the coordinates of the pixels, and that pixel, if we plot they will get a straight line according to the Bresenham algorithm. And that coordinate I am showing, these are the coordinates to be plotted to get the required line. Now we are taking another example. Now the starting point is 2 and 4 and ending point is 10 and 14. Now we are finding the delta x and delta y and slope of the line. After finding the slope of the line, we are finding it is 1.25, which is greater than 1. Because it is greater than 1, therefore the formula for decision parameter and sampling also will change. Now in this case, the sampling of the y coordinate will be unity at every time. Another thing, in this case, your initial x coordinate is lesser and y coordinate also lesser than the ending coordinate. Now we are showing here that we found the initial decision parameter and the terms related to that. And now we are going to the showing the table here. And now already I shown that the initial parameter found to be 6, and because it is positive, y is compulsorily every step y is compulsorily incremented by 1. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you can see incremented by 1. But in case of an x, you can see that it is positive, pk is positive, therefore it is incrementing. And here again next also it is positive, therefore from 3 to 4 it is incrementing. But whenever it is negative, the x is remaining the same coordinate as in the previous case. Therefore you can see here it is a pk found to be -2, it remained the same as in the previous 8, it remained the same. And in that way we find the coordinates of the pixel. After finding the coordinate of the pixel, if we plot the pixel along with the initial coordinate, then here I am showing here, these are the coordinates of the pixel. We have to plot to get a straight line according to Bresenham algorithm.